who they truly are. So like I said, welcome to the video this morning. Today I'm talking about what freedom means to me. What freedom means to me. It means a lot of different things, but and I'm trying to block this sun, y'all, because y'all see my face is very, very bright. I'm in the car, so the sun is hecka bright this morning. And it ain't but 7:30 almost, 7:45, whatever time, but it's very, very bright here in Arizona this morning. But let me go ahead and get into this. What freedom means to me. Freedom means to me, of course, well, in previous videos, if y'all have watched my journey and of course watching this series, you'll know that of course I'm a full-time social worker. I've been working in this field for almost 27, it'll be 27 years in May this year actually. So I guess in a few months it'll be 27 years. My God. Okay. but like I said, that part is not freedom to me. I mentioned that because I just want to say that freedom to me is having my own schedule. That is one, like I said, one way, big way that I guess, but not way. Well, I can't get the words out this morning, y'all, but y'all get it. That is definitely one way, one big way that I know of right now that what freedom means to me. Like I said, I cannot, of course, do my own schedule. Of course, I have to follow the work schedule 9 to 5 or 8:30 to 5, whichever my hours are. And of course, like I said, that's not freedom for me. Yes, I don't mind working. I don't mind, well, I do mind working at this point because to me, I've been working too damn long. That's just my opinion for myself, and everybody may not agree, but I've been working too damn long doing the same things, and I'm sick of it, actually. I'm tired of taking care of folks at this present point. So like I said, definitely that's what freedom means to me. Of course, getting out of the 9 to 5 and out of the field that I'm in. And doing something that, like I said, that I can be proud of, that I can make myself proud of, a business that I'm creating. And I'll show y'all some of the things I've been doing and that kind of thing too. Not today, not in this video because I'm in the car, but like I said, I'll definitely show y'all some of that once I do get to the stage of creating some more things and that kind of thing as well. Don't know if it's going to fail. It's going to be experiments. I put it that way. But like I said, definitely what freedom means to me, of course, is having something that I can create the income. Well, not create, having a business that I can, of course, live off of. And not a strict 9 to 5 schedule, Monday through Friday, only get weekends off and all that kind of thing. And yes, I've had businesses, so I know how to run a business and all those types of things. I have a small cookie business at home right now. So like I said, I've had business for years, I guess I put it that way. But at this time, I cannot do all the things I need to do in that particular business in order to, of course, in any business really, unless it is on social media in my evenings or on the weekends or that kind of thing in order to make something work. Because otherwise, during the day, doing my 8-9 hours a day, I'm in the office, I'm doing things in the office, and I cannot just do a business in the office, I guess I put it that way. And like I said, and I know I've said that in other videos too, and like I said, that is definitely something that's frustrating for me, because like I said, I've been in this field 27 years, been working in the office 27, I just say 27 long years. I know I'm 3 months shy from 27, but still, it's been 27 long years, y'all. And I'll be 50 years old this September. So that's majority of my life. I've been just working, doing the same things. Yes, I've had side hustles. Yes, I've had other businesses and stuff like that. But of course, I would rather have those businesses work full time for me than just me going to a job every single day. And yes, I know somebody out there going to say, of course, you got to work more in your business. Trust me, I know that. That's something that I'm creating. That's something that I'm proud of. I work on that damn business 24 hours a day. Trust me on that one, which I have done. But like I said, I'm just tired of the rigid schedules. I'm tired of the schedule. I have to ask for time off whenever I want to take a trip. And if it's denied and I can't go, just all these kind of things, I'm sick and tired of that. Like I said, for y'all who may be employed, who may not be employed, you may not understand that. But being employed this long and have to follow somebody else's rules and regulations, I'm just tired. Tired of it, y'all. And like I said, that's what freedom looks like to me. It looks like I'm making my own schedule. Doing what I want to do, traveling when I want to travel, not having to ask. Can I take off like a little bitty kid? That's what it makes me feel like. I may not look that way in real life, but like I said, me asking to use my own time to take off, I should just be able to take off whenever the hell I feel like it. That's the kind of life I want. I've never had that kind of life at all, as y'all know, because I just said I've been working since, let me see, right, I guess as soon as I got out of college. Actually, about a year with my practicum, I did it at the state. So I guess the year before I got out of college. I've never had a time where I can actually just do my own schedule and not have to worry about nobody else's anything. Not have to worry about any clients that I'm seeing at work or something's going on, or I have to do a support group, or I have to do anything. Have to provide resources. I'm not saying I don't want to help people. I'm not saying that. I'm just tired of the schedules. Me having to go to work every single day, which I'm a morning person, so I'm up 5:30 every damn day. That's even on the weekend because my body has gotten so used to it. over these last 20 something years. And then, of course, before there was school, high school, college, grade school, all those types of things. I'm tired of schedules at this point. And like I said, I'm tired of the schedule just running my life every single day. Like I said, some of y'all may not care. Some of y'all may be in the same kind of position I am as well, and just tired of the same schedule and that kind of thing, and trying to create your own thing as well. That's what I'm trying to do at this time as well. And like I said, I'll talk about those things in another video. But like I said, freedom looks like to me is not having a schedule, unless it's the schedule I take, not having a work schedule, but the schedule that I create with my own business and the income that I can create for my own business. And because I know it's way more than I can get paid in my job. I have not been working 27 years, have never made over $50,000. I'm sure a lot of folks can identify with that, especially if you're in the social service field. Social services, teachers, depends on what you're doing. Like I said, that is at least for me, I'm just tired of that. Because I know damn well with having my own business, if it's a full-time business, I can work every day during the work day, that I can actually do something with my life. I guess do something better with my life, I guess I put it that way. And I can't just get up and quit my job and that kind of thing, which I know that. So I still got bills to pay. It's not going to stop. I'm not like I'm 15, 16 years old where I have no responsibilities. I have a lot of responsibilities. So I can't just quit a job and don't have anything to fall back on. I know that as well. And that's very frustrating for me, at least. And I keep seeing the freedom mark. I keep seeing the freedom mark. And I'm like, okay, it's right here. It's right there. It's right here. It's right there. Now I'm still working on that freedom mark. Trying to, of course, get there. I guess I put it that way as well. Like I said, freedom to me means, like I said, not working a 9 to 5, having my own business, making unlimited income, whatever that income means to me, enough to, of course, support my lifestyle, pay the bills, that kind of thing, of course. But then, of course, traveling whenever I feel like it, moving whenever I feel like it, not having to get up one day because I don't feel well. I still having cramps and all this kind of stuff going on. I don't want to get up. I don't have to do anything that day. But of course, when you have work, you have no choice but to go. And like I said, I'm just tired of that. That's not freedom for me. That's a whole lot of damn restriction to me. And it's been that way. And like I said, I know I'm not trying to, of course, gripe, which it may sound like that, I'm sure, because I get passionate about stuff when I talk about stuff. But like I said, definitely, I just know where I'm headed to. It's not going to be any of that, but I know where I'm headed to. Because I know that if, of course, like I can talk about not wanting to work and all these kind of things and wanting the freedom and of travel and income and all this kind of stuff, but that has to be created as well. And it's not an easy task to do, of course. And like I said, I know I'm talking about the job and this kind of thing, which is actually feeding my my business right now. I guess I put it that way. It's my first investment into my business. But of course, it's going to be one of my last investments into my business. Because like I said, I know that's coming for me. I know that already. And I know I just have to get there. I guess I put it that way. I know it's taking a while to get there. And I know if you're one who, of course, is tired of your 9 to 5 and that kind of thing as well. You've been doing this for several decades. It'd be 3 decades, I guess. Well, two and a half, well, a little bit over 2.5 decades. That's a long ass time to be just in the office, doing this, going by somebody else's rules to me. It may not feel that way to you. Some folks love their job, I'm sure. Haven't met one yet, but I'm sure there are some. People love their job. I'm sure that, like I said, may not be many. I don't know the stats. I have no idea, but I'm sure there's some people that love their job and love to go into the office and love to do whatever they do every day. I'm sure of that. But for majority of the folks, from the stats I've seen on the ones who don't like their job, is more than 70%. And that's, I forgot this. I have to find the stats. I forgot who that's with. But like I think it's the labor. I don't know, y'all. Whoever it's with, I've seen the stats written down. I've read articles, different things like that. But like I said, definitely, I know majority of the people do not like their jobs. Just go because they have to pay bills. The same thing I'm doing. Yes, I will do my job when I get there. Yes, I will help my clients and all those types of things. But that's not freedom to me. Going by somebody else's schedule. I'd rather have my own schedule. And after 26, almost 27 years, I know damn well that I deserve that. Because I have never went by my own schedule my whole entire life. Like I said, you have school, then we have go right into work. And for those who didn't go into work, good for you, I guess I put it that way. But for most of the people who are over the age of 30 years old, 40 years old, we went to school and went straight to work. That's what we were told was the life that we was going to quote unquote have, and like our parents and this kind of thing, which I now know is a damn lie. But like I said, definitely that's the life that's usually written out for us. I guess or was at the time written out for us. But like I said, I know that if I'm wanting the freedom that I want with my own schedule freedom, not having a job to go to, having a business that's creating the income that I want, having to travel the way I want, that kind of thing, I have to create that life. It's not going to be created for me. No job is going to create it for me. I'm just by me speaking this is not going to create it for me. I actually have to create that. I do, like I said, I do have a bit side business, that kind of thing. That's not the business I'm looking for to create the income. Well, a lot of income from, I guess I put it that way. That's not the business at all. But like I said, I still have to create that. Still do. It's like I said, it's not going to just happen because I'm staying in the video or because I'm frustrated at, I guess, having a schedule and all this kind of stuff. It still has to be done, especially for those of us who have responsibilities and who can't just quit their job and still have to have bills to pay. We have to still do something. I guess I put it that way as well. We have to create that business. And yes, that means me doing the work after work hours, and of course on the weekends, like I have been. And of course, using my work breaks, I do that too. Use all the work breaks that I can. That I'm actually in the office or at home or whichever the case may be. I use those work breaks for my good, not just sitting there. Just of course I'll eat. Of course I do eat, but of course making sure that I'm posting or doing something else or doing a video, whatever it is, I'm still using my time wisely. I'm not just sitting there looking at TV and letting time pass by and doing all these things. I'm creating in that time. And if the TV is on, it's going to be on. But I'm not sitting there watching. I got my laptop on my lap, doing some work and that kind of thing. And I want to thank you. Is it Sosa? Thank you. Is it Bubby? And YZ Mua? I think. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. I appreciate that. I'm talking about what freedom means to me. Because of course I work a 9 to 5, been at this almost 27 years now. Like I said, if y'all didn't catch it in the beginning of the video, and just freedom to me means not having that rigid schedule anymore, and having a business I can actually do and create income from, so I can travel the way that I want. But like I said, y'all, I know I actually got to get into work this morning. So like I said, y'all, I'll be getting off here. But like I said, definitely thank y'all for tuning in. And if y'all can relate to this, if you're working 9 to 5, been working at least more than two decades like I have, make sure that you put into the comments what freedom means to you. Because I definitely want to know what your freedom looks like too. So y'all, with that, peace out, y'all. Again, I'm Tonetta. If you like what the message you heard today, or if you can identify or relate to it, be sure to, of course, subscribe to the channel. And, of course, click that notification bell to receive all the videos that upload on this channel. Tonetta Clay is my name, actually. So like I said, y'all, I'll see y'all in the next video. And like I said, again, let me know in the comments if you're working full-time and been working, like I said, for many, many years. Let me know what freedom means to you in the comments, y'all. So with that, peace out, y'all. Have a good one.